Hey, welcome back to the Tommy Trials. Thomas as usual. Waiting on the game to load. I all excited. I started the recording and then realized we weren't in the game yet. So, of the 3 games that we're going to be playing this week, this is the game that I know the least about in regards to how the game works. I've only spent 2 hours in it as compared to the amount of time that I've spent in the other game. I just want to double check. Go to full screen. There we go. Crank this up to 200%. See if it kills the frame rate or not. If it doesn't kill the frame rate, cool. We get better looking stuff. Oh, it's all a value of 1. Well, that was Thomas learning how the game works. Okay. So we're going to play the campaign, the Blood Angels campaign, together. And we're not going to give ourselves any extra. Alright, I commit my words to Vox Thief, so these deeds may be recorded for those who will question what was done here. Know that we count the years toward the end of the 41st millennium of mankind, and know, too, that by the lights of many men, these are reckoned to be the last days. Inquisitor
The Imperium of man approaches its darkest hour. Its defenders lie scattered, spread thin across the darkness. Constant assaults bombard us from all corners of the galaxy. Wars led by the insidious alien Xenos. Limping home from one such brutal confrontation, the great battle barge Blood Crusader is waylaid by a panicked distress call from the Forge World planet of Gorgonum. A colossal space hulk has emerged from the heart of a warp storm and lies on a collision course with the Forge World. This monstrous conglomeration of wrecked starships adrift in the void for eons. The great derelict is a mass of secrets and dangers. And in their vast, echoing chambers lurk swarms of deadly creatures, the worst of which are the Genestealers. Fanged, six-limbed, unrelenting, and savage. They exist only to consume all life and to spread across the stars like a virus. A single squad of the Emperor's finest space marines is all that stands between this terrible threat and billions of human lives. The noble brothers of the Blood Angels go to meet their fate in the dark recesses of the Space Hulk.
Roll credits? I have no idea how this game works. I played it. And then I didn't for an extended period of time. So I'm hoping. It works a lot like the board game. To the extent that it even shows you the rolls that you're getting. Like the dice rolls that you're getting to the right side. Alright. Deployment phase. The mission begins with a deployment phase. A Terminator is already selected with its class icon displayed at the bottom of the screen. Select the highlighted square in order to deploy the Terminator. Alright, so he is an assault. It's not going to tell me anything about it, though. Each mission, Terminators deploy first, then Genestealers. Once the Terminator has been deployed, end the deployment phase. An extremely loud game. End the turn. Oh. When you're in first-person view, which is different, you don't get this in most turn-based games. When you're in first-person view, your line of sight is limited. Move the Terminator forward. Each Terminator uses action points to move, interact, and fight. Move unit forward until you reach the door is an interactive object. Select the interact action and confirm it. Which you can't click it, so apparently you must click for. Terminator has used all of his action points. Terminators receive 4 action points at the beginning of each turn. The Terminators use all of his... Oh, end of turn. Start reading. There's no Genestealer activity for now. Terminator is free to continue. In first-person view, the Terminators can see through the walls of the Space Hulk thanks to tactical vision. Again, Terminators no more action points. Your objective is to awaken the fallen Terminators and extract 2 of them. Reach the first Terminator in order to awaken him.
Teleportation completed.
This Terminator is now in your squad. His avatar is displayed on the left of your screen. Switch between them. Oh! So you tab, and then apparently have to click. At some point it'll let me go out of first person mode. First contact with Genestealers. Genestealers are deadly creatures in melee, so keep your distance. Switch to isometric view. Thank you. This camera gives you an overview of the mission. Activate tactical vision and move the camera around. Obviously, I can still do tactical if I want. Now the Terminators, when they're killed, zap themselves out of danger, as I understand it. Although more descriptions of how the Terminators work in the description, or comments rather, is always helpful. Near the Terminator, console is linked to the door. Activate the console. Oh wait, I have to activate select the path.
I am moving.
Door linked to a console cannot be destroyed, but the console can. The Terminator is now out of reach of the Genestealer. I was also okay with turning around and just shooting the little turd wipe, but alright. Move the Terminator to this guy. So yeah, changing orientation also spends a point.
Teleportation completed. I am moving.
This area is dangerous. Red warning signs. A Genestealer is close enough to attack. The best option to protect the Terminator is to put him in Overwatch until the end of the opponent's turn. A Terminator in Overwatch will shoot at any moving Genestealer within its line of sight. Any. So I'm pretty sure you keep shooting. Even once you're done. The minimap at the top of the screen details the entire mission. It is useful for quickly understanding your surroundings and return. Hey, you got him. So, dice roll. It shows you the dice roll. It shows the success. Another threat is coming. It is a blip. Blips can contain between 0 and 3 Genestealers. A blip will be revealed if the Terminator is looking at it. Move the Terminator to the middle of the room and face Le Blip. Okay, 2 of them. It is time to use the Storm Bolter. Shoots usually cost 1 AP, but are free after any movement. Shoots can hit or miss the target. The probabilities are displayed in the action. So, looks like I've got 2 dice. I've got 2 dice, and I need more than or equal to 6. Why are my odds so low? I think with 2 dice, getting 6 would be pretty easy. The Terminator has enough AP to activate... Oh, I'm not allowed to shoot this way.
Vigilance, brother. Deploying.
This fella.
Moving forward.
It's almost like playing an animated version of the board game, as I understand it, because it's dice rolls and stuff like that.
The machine spirit is angry.
The odds were against the Terminator. His storm bolter jammed while in Overwatch. One action point is necessary to unjam a bolter and keep the Overwatch activated. Unfortunately, he had no available action points to unjam it. Move the remaining Terminator. Go. Should be able to interact. Get him up. Turn the junior. Words are hard. Turn around and shoot the thing. Terminator missed its target. In difficult situations like this one, the squad can make good use of command cards. Each card can be played or converted in order to extend the tactical options. Only one card can be converted per turn. The squad action points received are indicated at the bottom of each card. Convert the card. So much going on. Alright. There's no fear in conviction. Target Terminator, he gets +2, or I can convert the card to get more action points. You have obtained 3 squad AP. When a Terminator shoots at the same target twice without moving, he gets the sustained fire buff, providing a greater chance to hit his target. Shoot the Genestealer again.
For ball.
So I get 2 die. I have to roll a 5 or better with 2 die. Down he goes. The shot is a success. Words are hard. Use the 2 remaining AP to put the Terminator in Overwatch.
Vigilance, brother.
Then move the apothecary towards the last objective.
Understood.
I do like the animations and stuff. There's a lot of weight to how he moves. So draw. No one won. Open your command cards in order to deal with the next threat. So that's this. Each card needs command points to be played. Each turn you get +1 CP. Usually it is advised to attack Genestealers from a distance. However, one of your cards will change this. Play the card named for the Emperor and apply it to the Apothecary. So target Terminator hits next melee attack is a success.
My fears to fail.
Owie. In the same turn, you can play as many cards as you have available command points. New cards are retrieved at the beginning of each turn, up to 3. Those are my hand of cards. It wants me to convert this card. Alright, the objective is near. Move 2 Terminators to the nearby extraction point to finish the mission.
Moving forward.
So there's one of them to the extraction point. Bye-bye.
Moving forward.
See ya. So you guys have to tell me down in the comments whether or not this is a lot like the board game, because I've obviously never played it, and so I don't know. All actions requiring a dice roll, only keep the one with the highest value as the result. Now, I mentioned this in the Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 video, but I put a poll in the community tab of the YouTube channel. I'm doing at least one video in all of these so you guys can see them and decide which one that you want to see. And if you want to see all of them, we'll do them. And more than likely, eventually, we'll do all of them anyways. But this is a cutscene. Oh, hello.
This is Sergeant Tahario. In the name of Sanguinius and the Emperor, the squad stands ready. Bless your weapons and advance.
Lazaro here. I will spectrate an unknown life form nearby. Could be Xenos.
Keep your weapons primed, brothers. Hold your fire until we make visual contact.
Blood Crusader to strike team. Sergeant, this is Captain Obaldo. We read you on scry sensors. Visual feeds from your combat cameras are clear.
Your will, Brother Captain. How do you wish us to proceed?
We were summoned to destroy this Hulk,
Oh, hello.
and so we will. A world lives or dies on our victory this day. The Adepts suggest you attempt to locate an ammunition store or an energy core that might be induced to detonate and fracture the derelict. Make your way deeper into the wreck. You know the drill, Sergeant. Deploy your squad and advance with caution. Dispatch any opposition you encounter without mercy.
Oh, I have to hit space.
Brother, I know it has been some time since you were last deployed as field commander. This squad has been thrown together by circumstance, and none of your men have fought alongside each other before. This is not an ideal situation, but I trust your courage and your skill.
Your faith in me will not be misplaced, Brother Captain. We shall not fail.
So the sergeant has a melee weapon.
In position.
I like my heavy weapons, dude.
Ready.
Then we've got 3 assaults.
Ready. Teleportation completed. In position. Emperor and Sanguinius.
I gotta remember the button. C, R, F. Found it. Can't remember.
Moving forward.
I like Get Up a lot, though. Of course, I'm a fan of capes. Anytime
Yes, brother.
you get to have a cape, it's exciting to me.
Understood. Yes, brother. Moving forward.
I probably won't use the close-up, the first-person view very often, just because it hurts my tactical abilities a little.
Fear my thirst.
Is this anything? No, it's just a culvert.
Orders confirmed.
I'm gonna move him up. What does this do? Take a defensive position until the next turn. 1 die will be re-rolled if the opponent's result is a success.
Vigilance,
I'm gonna
brother.
put him in Overwatch because we've got a blip coming. I think blips come from over there as well, but
Yes, brother. Orders confirmed. Moving forward.
oh, we're zooming in for this one.
Yes, brother.
Let's go ahead and do this. Also, like, if you look really close when you zoom real close in, there's a little bit of heat distortion from the back of these guys' battle suits. This is my heavy boy.
Scry Enterprise scanners detecting multiple contacts inbound on your position. You have awakened a swarm.
Goody. Oh, I forgot I have to hit space every time they talk. If they're foolish enough to open the door, they're gonna get freaking unloaded upon. Might do.
Orders confirmed. I am moving. Moving forward.
There's no need to reload.
Vigilance, brother.
Actually, quite honestly, I should have moved him. That was foolish. I should have moved him and then overwatched if anything came around the corner. Oh well. If anything is foolish enough to open the
Yes,
door.
target in sight. Genestealer presence confirmed. I repeat, Genestealers confirmed.
Suffer not the alien to live. All warriors fire at will. First blood. Mark it well, kinsman. But be wary. These Genestealer filth never act alone. More will be coming.
Just cracked me up because it like rounded the corner. That one's dead too. It just had to be greater than or equal to 5, but you're rolling 3 dice. That's...
A section of the Hulk has collapsed. The Genestealers will surely take advantage of the breach.
I was exceptionally unlucky. Alright, interact with the door. I just have to get... What's my objectives? Extract 2 Terminators. And the secondary objective is to extract the Sergeant, but...
Sergeant, hold! I see Astartes power armor on the visual feed. Go in for a closer look. Indominus pattern Terminator plate. And the chapter colors are those of the 13th, the Ultramarines. I'd warrant this kindred battle brother perished here many decades ago. It appears the Blood Angels are not the first Space Marines to board this Hulk. Perhaps we can access this fallen son's combat recorder.
Theoretical. Our position will be overrun. We cannot hold. Tactical. Evacuation sequence has been initiated. It will not be enough. 200 life forms approaching. Brother Hilarion is dead. I'm low on ammunition. They're everywhere.
The Ultramarines were overwhelmed and slaughtered. But why were they here? Move on, Sergeant. Perhaps this mystery will unfold as you proceed.
Orders confirmed.
Take a closer look, see if we can see the Ultramarines on that. I think we can. Yeah, this is the guy that was... Oh. Can I get anything on this guy? Like, is there anything on him that I could take?
Fear my thirst. Yes, brother. Moving forward. Understood.
Well, I'm not moving forward again. I've tried before leaving a couple of Space Marines to guard the 2 entrances and just moving the rest to varying degrees of success. How many did we take out right here? I think we took out 3. I think 3 Genestealers died. Just 2? Oh yeah, just 2. Okay, space. Gets +2 in his next melee. Next shot is a success.
my thirst.
Yeah, that's not worth doing. Next shot is a success. We'll convert that card. Play that one.
Fear my thirst. Vigilance, brother.
These guys are gonna come through this door eventually.
Fear my thirst. Understood. Yes, brother. Overwatch.
Just on the off chance that my one Terminator bites it. The heavy weapon bearer can be equipped with an assault cannon, a plasma cannon, or a heavy flamer. Assault cannon with feather required.
One of
Ow.
our kindred has fallen. His body must be recovered. Commence emergency teleportation.
Assault cannon and heavy flame require ammunition. The plasma cannon has unlimited shots but can explode. That one got just wasted. Backing up must take more.
Vigilance, brother.
In the name of the Emperor!
I didn't know they could run. Oh, they're not really running. They're just moving
I am moving.
faster. One more step back and you can shut the door. You look friendly. That's less optimal. That's less optimal. Oh, yeah. Oh! Dice roll was a 6 versus all of those. I guess the Genestealer was defeated because it was a draw? I'm really curious which one of these was the one. I must be out of ammunition. I think we're gonna succeed though. I don't think we've got any worries about that. Oh, goody, my storm bolter's jammed.
Orders confirmed.
I can shut the door. And I don't want to shoot the door. I should have shot the darn thing and then... That was dumb.
I am moving.
What's this?
Yes, brother.
You know what I could do? That would have been a nice card to have had before. But we'll convert that card so that you can do this. And then I should win. Yay! Stack 2 Terminators, stack 2 Stargent. I can't talk today. I'm actually recording this right after the Battlefleet Gothic video, so if you just watched that or you haven't just watched it, I'm having the worst luck here. Okay, I got extra components. I got a chain fist for Brother Madrail, and more extra components.
Sergeant, I have deployed additional battle brothers to your location. A heavy weapons bearer and apothecary will join your squad. Wait. An Imperial warship is approaching the Blood Crusader. It bears the penance of the Inquisition.
Attention, sons of Sanguinius. This is Inquisitor Jost von Marburg, acting on behalf of the Holy Ordo Xenos of Terra. Stand to and prepare to receive new orders.
This is Brother Captain Ubaldo, commander of the Blood Crusader. Tell me, Lord Inquisitor, how was it possible for you to receive the distress call from Gorgonum? The warp storms in this sector are smothering all long-range astropathic communications.
We received no signal, Captain. We knew this space hulk would be here. Our records call it the Forsaken Doom, and we have been aware of it for a long time.
You knew. And yet, you sent no advance warning?
It is not your place to question the will of the Inquisition, Blood Angel. The Ordo Xenos has a special interest in this particular derelict. It changes nothing. Your mission is to attempt to save Gorgonum. You may proceed with my blessing.
Lord Inquisitor, I must speak. This is Wertran Lerzak, Fabricator General of the Forge World Gorgonum and faithful servant of the Machine God. I beg of you, we desperately need the support of the Ordo Xenos.
I have no troops, no battle retinue to offer. I am merely here to observe.
Observe, my lord? And may I ask why you will not intervene?
You may not, Captain.
Ooh.
Very well, Inquisitor. As for you, Fabricator General, my battle brothers have a mission and an enemy to kill. By the throne's light, that is all the Emperor's angels require.
We are most grateful, honored Captain. Although it may not be enough to halt the derelict's advance, Gorgonum's planetary and orbital defenses are at full alert. We will open fire on the Hulk when it is within range.
My crew and my kinsmen will take the brunt of this fight, fear not. But your expertise would be welcome aboard the Blood Crusader. Our ship still bears the wound of our last battle. I would bid you send us your most learned tech priests and all supplies you can muster.
Okay, that's the end of it. Cool beans. Alright, so each node is a step. Some of them contain ancient treasures and events waiting to be unveiled. Each new step taken between missions will increase the risk of encountering Genestealer hordes. The squad has survived its first encounter. Scans of the Space Hulk by the battle barge will help choose the next destination. Now, move forward to explore the Hulk. Components and modules to upgrade the squad can be found along the way, but watch out for the hordes. Let's go ahead and go to squad management real quick. Oh, did I break the game? Oh, hello. Alright, so we've got Lazaro, Caraniel, Armando, Madrio, and Tahario. Now, I thought there was a way... We're supposed to have an apothecary, right? No. I must not have the Thunder Hail unlocked. You unlocked the Chain Fist. Nobody else did. Yeah, I'm not. That's not happening. What's the difference? Power Fist, melee weapon, roll 1 die. Chain Fist, roll 1 die. +1 for frontal melee. Melee on interactive objects are always successful. So it would appear it's a bit more successful. Alright, so still a power fist. It just has a chain on the end of it. That sounds about right. Let's see here. I thought there was a way to swap out your guys, but maybe I just can't do that yet. Brother Sergeant, we have finally boarded the Hulk. Our mission commences, and we must be wary of the danger that awaits us here. We bring the Emperor's light into this darkness. Be watchful. We may find relics or other items of use to us. Allow nothing to escape your gaze. Asset detect. Alright, so we just got 50 components. We didn't have to fight anybody. I'll go here. I'll grab these assets. But I'm not going to go up and get those. We have detected a hostile presence ahead. It appears to be a group of Genestealers. Seek out and purge these Xenos. This gauge represents the growing threat from the Genestealers present in the Hulk. Each time the squad moves, the threat increases. The events that will be triggered vary depending on the sector. A large group of Genestealers suddenly emerges from the walls. The crawling mass prevents us from moving forward. Unless you up and attack. Kill all Genestealers. We succeed, we get 200 resources. Ah! This was the menu I was looking for. Obviously we want to take Madriel because he's got the upgraded Chain Fist. We're taking Lazaro because he's got our heavy weapon of choice. So, and I'm keeping Armando because I like saying Armando. I know you told us you were sending us an apothecary. I'm not losing my mind. I don't see him up here though. I thought you could customize these suckers, but perhaps you cannot. I mean, I know you can for like skirmish and stuff. Yeah, because you can even see add to squad as an option. I mean, if I add to squad, it's not going to make a lick bit of difference because it's the squad. I didn't mean to buy that. No. Have I? Okay, I didn't actually buy it. You don't buy it till you buy one of these. Until next turn, you get +2 command points for each Genestealer kill. Target Terminator gets 4 action points. Cool. It doesn't appear that weapons or anything require this stuff, so I like that idea. Let's do it. So this is... It's mildly, ever so mildly similar to XCOM. In that it's turn-based. That's almost where the similarities end. It has Overwatch.
Teleportation complete. In position. In position. Ready. Teleportation completed.
So I've just got to take out the Xenos. Can I be lucky and they'll come to me? Or, better yet, they just stay put? Is that too much to hope for? Probably. Anyway.
Sangria.
I do really enjoy the particle effects on the chest, though. It's just a cool little... F. There we go.
Taking up position. Yes, brother.
I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. Can't. Fine. Thomas clicked the wrong button. I don't suspect that they... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can't.
Orders confirmed. I am moving.
So we're sending Madriel and... I wish that it gave me the names of my men. Now, I do remember that. I'm pretty sure that Madriel has the chain fist, but beyond the names of the rest of them, I have no idea. This is my sergeant. Like, it tells me what they are, but it doesn't give me their names, which is unfortunate. Anyway. Why do you have something underneath you? What's going on? 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, you've revealed yourself. They are coming to me. Spend all 4 of your action points turning around. Oh, didn't matter. We got him. The off chance that you need to shoot, shoot. Hoping you don't need to and that he can hit all of his targets, because they've both got 1 action point left. So if the gun jams, they should be able to try again. We should be okay. Cool, they're not all going. Oh, the fools. Move 1 up. Move 1 up. Overwatch these suckers. You open the door. And then if they're stupid enough to charge through, this is just... You can't overwatch through anybody. Oh, they are stupid enough to round. Oh, no, they're not stupid enough.
Fear my thirst.
That's unfortunate. That's what that is.
Overwatch.
Let's go ahead and shut the door back up.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Vigilance, brother.
I'm hoping they come to me, but the AI may be smart enough not to actually round the corner. Oh, it's not. At least I fooled that AI. You fool. Oh, there's 2 of them. That is unfortunate. Good percentage I'll do the deed, though.
My craft is dead.
Oh, you missed.
My craft is dead.
Your craft may be death, but you missed your target. Twice.
No mercy.
What are we doing these dice rolls? Oh, I see. It's not that you have to get a 5 from all of these. One of the dice has to be 5. Okay. What do we got? Plus 2 next melee. The next shot is a successful. I could have used that. Let's convert the card.
Fear my thirst.
Oh. That'll do it. Let's see. You only have the 2 Genestealer blips are this way, so I should be good to do. If they live long enough, I'm going to try and do a pincer movement on them. Don't know if they'll be smart enough or not. Or dumb enough. If they round this corner, I mean, they're dead. And there's a lot of tiles. I'm not going to move up any further because I don't want to get chopped to bits.
Taking up position. In the name of the Emperor. Taking up position. Moving forward. Overwatch.
Ah. Smart AI. I'm gonna have to charge through at some point. It's a waiting game right now. If they're dumb enough to move into my line of sight, that's really the question of the millennia. With any luck, there's just one of them. But there's two of them. That figures. Man, just rips them to shreds. There we go. The assault cannon needs to be reloaded when its magazine is empty, obviously. Once it has been reloaded, it may malfunction while shooting and explode. The assault cannon can only be reloaded once per mission. Well, that's good to know. It's also unfortunate that it might explode. Well, it's moving somewhere. Oh, it's going this way. Hello. How unfortunate for you that you chose to run this way. Against the heavy weapon specialist, you're really not gonna get a lot of luck. Oh, it took us 3 turns. Average time per turn, 30 seconds. Number of turns was 9. Got 200 components, nothing too special. Oh, the Hulk is infested with alien filth. Countless Genestealers lie in wait for us throughout this wreck. Let us not stray from our mission. Okay. I'm gonna not die and stay on the straight and narrow. All specs, device, read multiple life forms ahead. Seek out and purge the Xenos. Oh, I see what's happened here. Only Apothecary Nephomos and Brother Aurel survived the breach of their boarding torpedo. They're joining us. Aurel's battle prowess and the skills of an apothecary will be great help to us. I don't know why, but it's way more fun to say apothecary the British way than any other words. I'll grab those assets and we'll continue. Now that we have more men, we can dispatch some of our battle brothers to guard at strategic locations and keep the Xenos at bay. They can regroup with the rest of the squad after our next mission. How do I do that? Not gonna tell us? Okay. A large group of Genestealers suddenly emerges from the walls. The crawling mass prevents us from moving forward. Order a brother to stand his ground where the rest of the squad progresses. Brother Aurel is one of the heavy weapons specialists, so we're gonna let him do that, and he's unavailable on the next mission, which is fine. Keep going. A structural defect has revealed itself. We may be able to place an explosive charge here. Cool beans. Something a brother would definitely say. Place the bombs in the marked location. 20 turns. Place the bomb in the marked location with the sergeant. 20 turns.
Sergeant Ahariel, heed me. I have conferred with our tech adepts, and we have prepared a strategy to destroy the Space Hulk. As we suspected, the scry sensors indicate that numerous energy cores are still active within the mass of the derelict.
And we are to destroy them, Brother Captain.
Indeed. But for this tactic to be effective, you will need to set several charges across the span of the Hulk and detonate them in sequence. The resulting chain reaction should split that behemoth apart.
Behemoth?
To achieve this goal, your squad must make your way deep into the inner quadrants. The danger will be grave.
Is that how you guys pronounce that over the pond? Behemoth? Not behemoth? Huh. Well, the more you know.
Our faith shall be our shield, Captain. The Emperor protects. Forgive me, Captain Ubaldo, I would speak with you.
Lexicanum Hagios, you have my attention.
Captain Ubaldo, before we embarked on this mission, I searched the archives for data on this derelict. I found nothing. The Blood Angels have never encountered this space hulk before.
But the Ultramarines did, and they did not live to tell the tale. This bodes ill. One cannot help but question how the Ordo Xenos know this ship.
Something tells me that the Space Marines rarely get along with the Inquisition.
The Inquisition must be here for a reason. Marburg is an expert on the Genestealer species. He knows more than he is saying. My second sight tells me so.
Perhaps. But we will not bend our knee to him.
Our chapter needs the Gorgonum Forge intact, my lord. And our forces here are few. Respectfully, it would not serve us to let pride blind our judgment.
I will consider your words, Hagios. But for the moment, we must continue with our mission.
Place the bomb, do the things. We get a blueprint and some resources. And if we do this, we get even more. Okay, now I should be able to take you, go over here to you, and add a squad. Yeah, there we go. Meanwhile, each time a Terminator is killed in front of the apothecary, a die is rolled. On a 4 or better, the Terminator is resurrected, which is why they're... Otherwise, they're just like all the others, but it can be very helpful. I've had Terminators die before and then not. Multiple times. It's the best. Alright, so this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. So if you enjoyed it, plopping a like on the video is extremely helpful. If you're going to put a dislike on the video, telling me why is also extremely helpful. And then, of course, feel free to answer any of the questions that I've blathered along the way. So until next time, I was going to say something that's completely gone. I have no idea what it was going to be, so maybe I'll put it down in the comments or something. I have no idea. But thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. But until next time, guys, Jig Hardy.